There's another kind of energy I want you to think about. It's called grace notes, grace note energy. Okay, it's a name that I came up with, and I think it's perfect when you understand it. If you're a musician, or if you know a musician, you can go and ask about grace notes. They'll explain to you, or you might already know. A grace note is basically the wrong note. It means you're out of key. Okay, so if you play, I haven't got a musical instrument here, but I could show you. On a piano keyboard, if you play all the white notes, you're in the key of C major. Okay, and if you play a chord of C major, and then you play one of those white notes on the piano, it's going to sound good. It's going to sound like it's in key. It's going to be pleasant. If you play one of the black notes with the key of C major, it's going to sound out of key. It's the wrong note. Okay, it'd sound terrible. When you play the wrong note or the wrong chord in music, it sounds awful. But if you play the wrong note very quickly and then you go straight back to the right note, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. It sounds fine because you correct it. And that's why it's called a grace note. You get some grace. Same in energy work, in EVT. It's okay to feel curious. Like because you're learning all these new things about yourself and you're starting to get clarity, it might feel strange. It might feel overwhelming at times. It might feel confusing. You might feel just different, you know, like a fish out of water. It might feel like something different's going on. It's fine. That's just a grace note. It's a stepping stone energy to get you from where you were before to where you want to be. And that's a great thing. The way to think about a grace note, I'll give you two ways to think about it. Number one, if you watch the famous movie Gone with the Wind, at the end of one of the acts of Gone with the Wind, Scarlett O'Hara, you know, Vivian Leigh, has lost everything. You know, we've had the Civil War, the depression or whatever. Everything's gone wrong in her life. She's lost everything. She's down in the mud. Her pretty dress is all ruined. Everything's ruined. And she gets so angry and she screams at the universe. She screams, as God is my witness, never again, you know, this has got to stop. This has got to end. And in that moment, you know, anger's not a good energy. Anger's a destructive, bad energy. But as a grace note, she needed to get angry in order to say enough's enough. Okay, and then you go to the next scene, beautiful music, she's happy again, she's got her lovely dresses back and she's got money again and everything's good in the world. The grace note got her there. Okay, another way of thinking about it, when you buy some new clothes, you go to the shop, you buy some new clothes, when you first wear them, although they might be really lovely new clothes, they don't feel like you yet. They're new. It's like, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable yet. But you wear, you know, maybe a new dress or some new, you know, new shirt or something. You wear it a few times, a new suit, and it starts to feel like you. You get used to it. Apparently, when bikers buy, you know, motorcyclists, bikers, when they buy a new leather jacket, it's too shiny, it's too new, and it doesn't look tough and rough. So apparently, when a biker buys a new leather jacket, all their friends get the jacket and throw it around and kick it around and throw beer and cigarette ash at it and stuff to make it, you know, more lived in, and so it looks more like a biker's jacket. I've heard that story, and you know, these are all examples of grace notes. If you wear some new clothes, it doesn't feel right, don't worry. It's new. New is a new energy. It's a grace note. Getting used to something. Getting used to being a new person. Okay, so if you feel that things are different this week, that things are changing and it just doesn't always feel comfortable, it feels a bit confusing, it's because you're getting used to being a new version of yourself. And it's not that you're changing who you are in a bad way. You're actually letting go of all this stuff that's been holding you back so you can become more and more of who you were always supposed to be. So I hope you find that exciting.